Here's day 15. I wanted to be done this house in 2 weeks, but this wind kind of slowed me down at the end, and taking on this house kind of slowed me down too. But that's all the way up to second floor too now, so as soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna jump on that roof, get that house done. But I should have this one done today. That'll be 15 days, so it's still not too bad. I'll finish the rest of this roof, just a few more pieces here. I'll finish the rest up there. I'll put my lookout and fascia on, and then that last sheet, and then the last piece of fascia up there, and then it's just a strip. And then I'll finish this part. This fascia has a 612 angle up here, and then over here it's a 37.5 degree angle, and that is a rafter cut minus a seat cut. No, a seat cut minus a rafter cut, which gives it 37.5 degrees. Let's see if it's like that. Put this sheet on here. My H clip fell out. I'm gonna put another one in. Put this top sheet on before that fascia. Put this fascia on. Put another 2x4 in the valley here. I don't even have to cut that off, the sheet will cover it. I'm gonna put another rafter right here though. I'll snap a valley line. I'll start with this top sheet, it'll be the biggest. Now I just have to put 2 pieces of dense glass on here and a sheet on that gable, and this roof is done. Fuck! Now just one more piece and I can get off of this roof. This roof is done. Now I'll go finish the inside of this house, and then I'll go finish that house. So the roof's done. I'm just gonna work my way down from the roof and finish everything I have left to finish until I work my way down to the basement. So I'll start with this room here. This will be the master bedroom. It has this vaulted ceiling here, so I have to kind of frame so they can drywall everything and insulate everything. So I'll start with that. I'll start with this room. They also marked out all the heat holes where the heat registers are gonna go, so I have to cut those out. Along with the return airs, every big room should have a return air like right here. I have to cut this out and then frame it 14 by 8 for the return air slot. So I'll do all that in this room, and then I'll work my way to the back. So I cut these holes out, and then I frame that in. So they'll drywall around that, and then I'll leave the hole cut out on this side, and then I'll put that return air register on there. Those things that you stub your toe on all the time. And then that hole is just for HRV. So up here I nailed the drywall backing on the top of that wall and in that corner. So this little room here is done. All the corners are nailed. All the drywall backing's done. So I'll keep working my way out. Up there, I already put the 2x4 up there. I put it on the bottom of that. I gotta put another one on top of there. So I'll do that now. So I got that 2x4 on there like that. Now they're gonna bat insulate this part of it. They're gonna blow insulation in this about 14 inches, and then this part they have to put bats of R20 insulation. So I'm gonna have to put a 2x6 on here like this, flush to the front of this, and then I'll have to put a 1x4 on the back of it so that they can put their R20 bats in this way. It won't fall out because it has the 1x4 on the back, and then they can poly up this way. I'll continue this poly up and across here. So, and then I'll blow this part in again. or else they might bat insulate this. But I've put these 2x6s on here, one on every truss, and then put 1x4s on the back to hold the insulation in. I have to do it on this side and on that side. And there's all the 2x6s on there. Now they can drywall this whole wall, and now I'll put the 1x4s on the back of that so they can insulate that and the insulation won't fall out the back. So now with those 1x4s on there, they can put the bats of insulation in there and it won't fall out the back, and then they can put poly on the front of it and it won't fall out the front. And then I'll drywall it and it'll be insulated. So I have to do the same thing on this side, and then I have to build a wall on top of that that they can insulate and drywall so that this is all flat all the way up. So I'll do the same thing I did here over here. So this side is done, they can do the same thing. Now I need to put another 2x6 on this wall so they can screw the drywall to it there. And then another piece of wood here so they can screw it to it there. And then another piece on top of that so they can screw the drywall to it there. And then I already got this one on here so they can screw it here. So I'll do those 1, 2, 3 pieces. So now with those pieces on, all this can be drywalled. They can screw to here, all the way around, all the way up to there, and so that side's all good. That's all good. Now we just have to build the wall on top of here so they can screw this wall too. So I built this wall. It has to be 2x6 because it needs to be insulated with R20. And then I put the 1x4s on the back already. I'll just put it up on top of that wall. So now that can all be insulated and drywalled. So with that wall there, all I have to do to finish this is put a sheet of plywood on the back of this, so that when they blow the insulation into this area, it doesn't fall down into there, because they're only going to blow it up this high in this roof. And then this roof, they'll blow it up this high, but it can't fall in there. So I'll put a sheet across the back to stop it from falling. So now this room is almost all done. I'll just make sure all my corners are nailed up, and then I'll get the tubs into these two rooms. I'm gonna knock out one stud to get one tub into that room, and then I'm just gonna cut this door cripple out here, and cut it out here and here, and then I can just take this piece off and move the tub into this room. So there's the tubs in the rooms. I put the towel bar backing on there, the toilet paper backing on there, cut out the heat holes. And then this bathroom, I got the tub in there, the towel bar backing there, the toilet paper backing there, the heat holes cut out. That's for the HVAC, or the HRV. And this is for the return air. So this room's good. And coming out here, I gotta build the walls down the stairs. So I need a stub wall 42 inches high up here, and then it's gonna go down the stairs, be a 39-inch stub wall all the way down. It's a mess down there because I threw everything from up here down there. So now this floor is nice and clean. So over the last few days, I knew I was gonna have to cut all these blocks for in here, so I measured what they were and wrote them all down. 20 and an eighth, 21 and 7/8, 10 and a quarter, and I already cut them all out of 2x10. So these are all pre-cut. I'm gonna go get them, nail them all in. So there's all the handrail backing, baseboard backing in. Now I'll build this wall here and start working my way down. I notched a hole in this one so that it will go over top of there. And then this one will stick down in there and I can nail it better. So there's this one. I actually screwed this up. I was supposed to put this, I originally put this up, it was supposed to go down, so I just added 3 more studs to this side, so it ended up super thick, but oh well, it's just it just makes it stronger. Now this part will slide into there and I'll nail it up good, so it'll be nice and sturdy. So there's that stub wall done. It's braced up plumb. Now I'll get these ones done, but I'll start them down here. I'll put my 2x4 plate on the bottom. That one's already on there. I'll put another 2x4 on here, another 2x4 on here. So I'm gonna do this one here the same way and notch that out so I can run the beam down there.